I found 7 places that will pay you to use AI. If you're ready to learn the places and take full advantage of this moment, say I'm ready in the comments below. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel, and I'm going to show you all 7 places. My name is Arlan, and 10 years ago, I was homeless, sleeping on the floor of an airport. Today, I've invested in more than 200 startups led by underrepresented, underestimated founders. And today, I help thousands of entrepreneurs make their first dollar online and make their first million online. If you're ready to go, say, let's go. All right. So the first place is going to be the US government, believe it or not. So the US government, did you know about this? I did not know about this. It has an apprenticeship program because it wants to help you learn literacy. Now, remember, the government is run by thousands of people. There are thousands of employees in the government that represent all states, all backgrounds, etc. And it tells you why AI is important. It tells you why it's important to the workforce in the United States. I'm talking about the US government. And then here, if you scroll down, it has where you can learn more about the apprenticeship. You can look at it by industry, and you have these 3 options to integrate AI, which I think this is very, very cool. The second one here. Okay. So the first one is join an existing program. That's awesome in its own. So you can click here and see other programs, all of these programs. But the option 2 is to create a new program. If you have an organization that is interested in developing their own program, the Federal Office of Apprenticeship staff and state apprenticeship agency staff are available to assist you. You have to go through their standards, and this is something very interesting I would take a look at on this apprenticeship.gov website. The second one is a company called Outlier. Outlier helps you become the expert that AI learns from. That's why I was interested in this one. Okay. So they have 100,000 people plus who are professional or experts in their fields, like PhDs and college graduates, etc. Okay. So if we look at the opportunities, there's a couple of things here that stand out to me. So bring your perspective to AI training, blind and low vision, up to $35 an hour. So if it's up to 35, it's probably lower than that to start. But 863 people engaged. The specialist would be in media and communications. So let's see what that has to say. So you would apply, you would build your profile, confirm your identity, validate your skills, and start earning on projects. You have flexible hours, and then it talks about the job details. Help shape AI for the blind and low vision community. So it tells you who should apply. This is designed for people who are blind or have low vision and regularly use assistive technology to navigate daily life. We especially encourage applicants from people who use screen readers such as VoiceOver, TalkBack, and others, AI-powered visual assistant apps, braille displays or tactile output devices, or magnification tools or high contrast display settings. So it goes on to talk about the requirements, nice to haves, etc., and the pay. And then you can apply now. That's just one of these. Others include there's a general inbound. So if you feel like you're an expert in something, here's another one. Bring your voice to AI training. Dutch. People are always asking, is this for my country? The Finnish, Gujarati, Bengali. There's several different languages that it wants to train you. Now, you need to do your own research. There's so many languages that are coming up here. You should do your own research when it comes to what you want to train when it comes to AI and your thoughts and feelings about that. Okay? There's German, full stack software engineer training. If you're an engineer, there's math, Mandarin Chinese, law expertise sought. If you're a lawyer, if you're a doctor, if you have a PhD, if you have a specialized law degree, they're looking for you. If you have worked with OpenClaw, They want to know, they want to pay you to train from you. Now, again, please do your own research when it comes to this or any of the seven that I'm going to show you. Number three is data annotation. And number two was Outlier. You go to app.outlier.ai or look on the screen here. Data annotation is number three. Train AI, get paid. Work on paid hourly remote projects that match your skills. Work whenever and wherever you want. So it's about general coding, health, finance, and legal projects. Like Outlier, just a different set of opportunities. So you go into the application here, you sign up with your email, and they'll take you through the process. So this one, again, is for those who have specialized expertise, and if you want to come in through that way. Number four, we have covered this before, but I wanted to make sure you saw it. It is Anthropic's Claude Core. So Anthropic's Claude Core. Now, this one is for new students, people in their late teens, early 20s. And I know that a lot of people have commented that this is age discrimination. I'm not going to go too far into that. What I will say is there are multiple programs for students or for teenagers or for children. There are multiple programs for people in their 20s or their 30s or their 40s, etc. Like that is, in my opinion, I don't know that it's discrimination when they have other programs for other people. It is just like saying, hey, your student, your son, your daughter, your niece, nephew, they are graduating high school. Do they want to go to this thing for graduates of high school? That is how it feels to me. But this is really interesting if you have someone in their late teens or early 20s in your life who wants to get paid to help nonprofits learn AI. Anthropic, which owns Claude, will teach them that. And you can apply to be a fellow at anthropic.com/Claude dash core, CORPS /fellow, or look at the screen here. Number five is Handshake. Now, Handshake is interesting, speaking of age, because Handshake used to only be for college students. But now their Get Paid to Advance AI has expanded to uh, all types of people and all ages. So this is something really, really interesting if you are seeking a job to get to advance AI. So again, like a couple of the others, this is an open source where you see, okay, this is a job that's available, this is a job that's available. And they're all of these. So very competitive, but work from anywhere. Again, I would highly, highly recommend that you check these out. It says how it works. Apply and verify your identity. Get matched to a project. Take the training and learn. Contribute your knowledge and expertise. Get paid. And there's FAQs and all sorts of things. So this is called a Handshake AI Fellowship, where you get to apply and there are multiple opportunities once you apply. Number six is from Mercer. And I could be pronouncing it wrong. It could be Mercor. So forgive me if I pronounced it wrong. Look at the screen here to see how to get to it, but it's mercor.com/experts. Get paid to work on AI projects. This is another one of those that's doing really well here, where they're going to find you and match you to gigs. And it says how it works. Get your first offer instantly in 3 steps. Create a profile. Take AI assessments. Find opportunities. So you could do an assessment where you're a beginner and they're going to find you some beginner opportunities. You could do somewhere you're like, hey, I've been doing this for a while. I'm not a beginner. And they're going to find you different opportunities. Okay. And there's FAQs here. How does the training work? So this is a remote AI training work grounded in your professional background. You apply your expertise to evaluate, improve, and guide large language models. And remember, an LLM is like ChatGPT, Claude, etc. Each project is different. You can expect to review LLM's outputs related to your area of expertise, create examples that teach models how experts think, and evaluate quality using clear standards. And then it talks about what the application process looks like. You share your background and expertise, complete a short AI evaluation, get matched. If it's a fit, our team follows up and connects you to the project aligned with your skills. And you don't need any prior AI experience. You see that? You don't need any prior AI experience. How much do I get paid? Compensation depends on your expertise, the complexity of the project, and demand for the role. So do more research on any of these that you find interesting. Okay, number 7, Google. So Google is growing the next generation of American workers. Google is expanding our total support for the skilled trades, helping train 300,000 skilled workers for high demand careers. So they go on to talk about how they have all these different uh, programs and opportunities for different people. For construction pre-apprentices, something called Trades Futures, an organization created by North America's Building Trades Union and its industry partners, will increase access to union construction careers. They'll do this by scaling placement from apprenticeship readiness programs into registered apprenticeships across the country. Electricians, plumbers, pipe fitters, welders, service techs, sheet metal workers, etc. Now, all of this is getting into this industry that is just the biggest, fastest growing industry there is in the absolute world. So I want to make sure you know about these opportunities. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to share more of these opportunities with you. If you like videos like this, I will keep making them. Just tell me in the comments. I'm looking at every single comment to make my determination of what my next video will be about. Make sure you're subscribed and that you join your first 5K, my free school membership that gives you free business advice and training all year round, but especially right now we're doing summer school, which is very, very fun, and more than 30,000 people have joined. Let's go.